Ukemi, which is the art of falling, is taught to every martial artist in Japan. All the Japanese instructors I ever had a very advanced in judo or aikido, and falling for them was natural. And the Japanese and a lot of judo people who do karate, they're not bothered about falling. A lot of karate people don't do Ukemi. And when I was doing judo in my teens, I used to get thrown extremely hard and fast by my sensei Watanabe. In fact, he threw me the hardest and the fastest I've ever been thrown in my life. But I used to train Ukemi before every judo training session, and all the judoka do that. And I think it's important that karateka now you start to do that, because with Enbu, Bunkai, there are a lot of takedowns, a lot of throws now that are included, and I think it's essential. What you just heard, this can happen. But Ukemi is an art form. It's not just, oh, you do a few breakfalls. It is actually an art form in itself, and you have to learn to perfect it, because the protection of your body is vital in the martial arts. Okay. Over the last, I stopped doing judo in 1982 officially, but in the last, I taught judo and Ukemi to karateka before in other dojos. And in the last 2 or 3 years, Ken has picked my brains on judo and also Ukemi, because I realized when he's been doing Enbu and Bunkai, some of the techniques I talked to him about, he's actually come out and they're very impressive. But he's safe when he's doing it, and the people he throws are safe when they do it. Essentially, and this has got to do with scoring in judo as well. When you land in the judo and also aikido, the idea is to land here on the back. The vital point of your body, the part you must protect, is the neck and the spinal column, down to the tailbone. That is absolutely essential. So when you're falling and being thrown, and it's also part of the thrower, to ensure that the opponent who's being thrown lands properly. That's when you're in the dojo. Okay, so what the techniques I'm going to show you now, it's not a training course, it's just a demonstration, but we're hoping you can build on this and bring it into your dojos and train on a regular basis on Ukemi. And then you will feel more confidence when you're doing your karate. Because if you get swept, and if you look at the Japanese tournaments, there's a lot of takedowns, foot sweeps, and people ending up on their back. But they know how to fall, so they're not worried about hitting the ground. Okay, so this is very crucial. And what I'm going to show you, just go down, is when you land on your back, the idea is to have your feet, ideally, at 45 degrees apart like this, and your neck up. And there is what we call the beat in Ukemi. And the beat is because when you're being thrown, there's energy built up in your body, potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy is the distance you're off the ground, and you're going to fall and hit the ground. That's energy that's in your body, and you have to release that energy. Otherwise, you can suffer all sorts of problems medically, heart attacks, all sorts of things. So the idea is release that energy. So the beat comes down usually at 45 degrees. Okay? Now the idea is also when you're doing Ukemi is not to be stiff. Many people when they're being thrown, they see the hand go down like this, or they go down like this, or they go on their shoulder, or they go on their knee. And that is very dangerous. When you relax, you find that when you train your Ukemi, it becomes very natural. So that you can do your beat very naturally like this. Okay? So the first technique I'm going to show you is a side Ukemi, where you basically just take your foot away. This happens a lot if you're getting foot swept. Okay? So if I'm going to sweep my opponent here, in judo we grab. In karate you don't. That's not permitted. But in judo, a foot sweep, you step forward, you take the foot. Okay? I'm helping him fall, so I'm protecting him. If you're in the street, you're not going to do that. But he has to get up again because he continues the fight. Okay? So the first technique is just to take your foot away by yourself. Just like that. Okay?
Yes.
I'll show you one more because we're limited for time. But going back, in judo, of course, there's a lot of backward throws, or sort of very. Yeah, it's okay. Now you go straight back, okay? The idea is you want to land in there. Okay, when I throw, I can throw him on his back. Okay, so he lands safely. He can get up again and carry on around the room. So when you train in this, you start off at a very low level here and just roll back. Then you can raise the height until you throw your body right back. Okay, those three, judge, try them.